Number 10. Maison d'Amitié, Palm Beach for $95 million. Originally listed for $125 million by Donald Trump, one of the richest men in the world and arguably one of the worst, the oceanfront 60,000 square foot compound owes its expensive price tag to its location right next to the beach. The house itself boasts diamond and gold fixtures and all sorts of other gaudy stuff, and a garage that can contain 50 cars. Yes, that's right, 50 cars. Number 9, Mountain Home Road, California, $117.5 million. Bought for $117.5 million, this property does include a 9,000 square foot house, a 1,117 square foot pool house, formal gardens, a tennis court, a retreat building, and obviously a detached library, just in case you ever run out of books. Number 8, Xanadu 2.0, Seattle, for just $120.5 million. This Lake Washington complex is owned by the world's second richest man, Bill Gates. It's naturally extremely high-tech, with a pool that houses an underwater music system, joining onto a 2,500 square foot gym. How many people are you planning to have over for exercise? Number 7, Blossom Estate, Palm Beach, $130 million. That's right, we're back to Palm Beach. Very popular beach indeed. This property was purchased for nearly $130 million by hedge fund mogul Ken Griffin, when he put pen to paper on 4 side-by-side properties totaling 8 acres along the ocean. That's a lot of buildings. Number 6, Kensington Palace Gardens in London, $140 million. Finally, an expensive property that I can feasibly walk past. Chelsea owner and Russian tycoon Roman Abramovich owns this mansion on Billionaires Row. His approved subterranean extension includes a health centre, a tennis court, and an automobile museum. I'll probably pop round for about 8. Is that alright, Roman? Number 5, Ellison Estate, California, for $200 million. Oracle founder Larry Ellison is a prolific collector of real estate, but the home he built himself outshines them all. Estimated to have cost $200 million to put together, this Japanese-style 23-acre estate boasts 10 buildings, a tea and bath house, a man-made lake, and a koi pond, just in case you want to have one pond specifically for koi and another lake for other fish. Number 4, One Hyde Park Penthouse, Knightsbridge in London, for $221 million. We're back to London, and back to my personal reminder that I will never be able to afford a house, because this London property became the world's most expensive apartment when it was purchased by the Ukraine's richest man. It features 25,000 square feet of bulletproof glass and a 24-hour hotel concierge service, just in case you need to not be shot while somebody brings you a burger. Number 3, Number 6 Kensington Palace Gardens, London, for $222 million. One of the world's richest individuals, Lakshmi Mittal, apparently owns 3 properties on the guarded street known as Billionaires Row, including a neo-Georgian mansion. Oh, so it's a guarded street, is it? Well, that means I can't pop round to visit. Oh, fine, I'll just stay here. Number 2, Villa Leopolda, Côte d'Azur, France, $750 million. King Leopold II is said to have built a series of homes for his many mistresses. Well, I suppose he might have been a bad man, but in some ways he was also a nice one. The waterside 20-acre estate is now Europe's most expensive home, with a Russian billionaire attempting to buy it, but eventually pulling out, but costing him a €50 million deposit in the process. Number 1, Antilia, Mumbai, India, $1 billion. No, we're not Dr. Evil, and this isn't a joke. The most expensive home in history goes to a 27-story tower in Mumbai that belongs to petrochemical giant Mukesh Ambani. The compound boasts 400,000 square feet of interior living space, a 50-seat cinema, 6 floors of parking, and 3 helipads. Believe it or not, though, despite having this frankly silly house, there are questions about whether Ambani and his family are actually a bit reluctant to live in Antilia. Mumbai residents have criticised the building as being a flamboyant display of wealth in a country where most people live on less than $2 a day. Gotta say, can't help but agree.